So record trigger flow. Once again, I'm explaining. Okay, to make you practice. So what is record trigger flow? Whenever, okay, is it getting recorded? Yeah, sure. So whenever a record gets created, updated, okay, or record is created or updated or deleted, then I want the flow to trigger. Means it should start its operations. Okay, the automation should start. So if in such scenario, like if we need any record to be updated whenever another record gets updated or created, so in that scenarios we use record trigger flows. So record trigger flows, this is the starting element. So element we have seen in the yesterday's class. So if I want to add next element, I will just click here and add the next element. Okay, so if you see about today's example, we'll start with lead. Whenever a lead is created, okay, whenever a lead is created, for that lead I want to create an account. Okay, for that lead I want to create an account. So here a record is created. Okay, whenever a record is created, which one? The lead account. Here I have to select the object on which this flow or automation should run. So whenever a lead record is created, this flow should start. So after starting, what should happen? Let's configure in the next element. So once the lead is created, means in the lead object any record is created, then I want to create. Okay, just let's give a name for this element. Yeah. So which object now? Account object. Whenever a lead account is created, I want to just create the account object. Now account object is, if you see, if you want to create, let it load. See, now whenever I click new and account name, let's say if I create Kalyan, so I can just click on save. Okay, with this account name, given the account name, I can save the account. So, but I am doing the creation of this account from the flow. So, what this object needs to get record created, it needs account name that we have seen. See, I have entered Kalyan in the account name, then it got created. So similarly here also I need a account name field, right? What I can do, I should add a resource now. Yesterday we have seen resource is something we can use it inside the flow to set the data. So account name is a data, so that we need to set. We can set in two ways. Okay, we can set in two ways. I can take the data from the lead. Okay, this because of this lead only this account is getting created, right? So from that lead, okay, from that lead I can take, okay, I can take any of these fields. Lead has many fields, right? So any of these fields I can take it and create the account name. Okay, create the account name. So what we shall say, what we shall take, mm, company. Okay, company with this with the leads company name, let's create the account name. So this is our flow. What we have done, we had a starting element, we have the second element, okay, the next element. The starting element tells us when the lead when the this when this flow will run, and what it will do we can see in the second element. And what resource we are using? Resource is nothing but the data which we need to create the object inside the sorry, create the record inside the account object. So for this field I'm taking this as a resource. What? Triggering lead means whatever the lead that triggers this particular flow, from that lead take the company name and create the account name. Okay, now let me save it. Yeah, sorry, create account on lead creation. Okay, let us take it as a, no. Let's just take activate it. So it got activated. Now let's test it. So where is leads? Yeah, leads. Let's create a new lead. So company, I'm just giving LTI. So my number and other details. Yeah, it all the mandatory fields. Let's fill this. Okay, save. So what we have done, we have created a lead with my name and the details. In the details, you see the company name is LTI. Now let's check it. Let's check whether the account got created or not. Let it load. Yeah. So with this company name, the account got created, right? So how it got created? We have created an automation. We have created a flow automation. Because of that, this happened. Yes or no? Because of that, this happened. Clear?
Yes,
Hello?
yes, it's clear.
So this is about the flow. This is about the flow. And now, what are the like use cases of flow? As I said, we can send emails for this record trigger flow. If you see the use cases, we can send emails. We can create another records, or we can create update. So let me show you what is update. Here, what we have done. Whenever a lead is created, right? Let's say created or updated. Whenever a record is created or updated, then I want to create now not account. Let's change it. Let's change this a task in the sense that is also one object only. We use it for to like a I mean, whatever the small task we have to do on the Salesforce platform, that will store it here. Okay, so I'll show you how it will be task. See here the task is there. Okay. New, if you click on new task, so assign to on whom we are assigning this task, and task status, task subject. So these are priority, everything will be there. So now if any lead is updated or created, then I want the task to be created. Okay, I want the task to be created. Let's name it as create task. Task has some fields. Which field? One second. Assigned to status and subject and priority. Let's let's set this one. Okay, let's set this one. Assigned to. So you can triggering leads owner ID. Who are the owner of this triggering lead? To him, let's assign this one. Okay, triggering lead owner's account ID. Then next, what is another? One second. Yeah, subject. Let's take the subject as triggering leads. Okay, triggering leads. Let's say one second. We can take anything. We can take anything. Just as for sample, I'm showing, right? Hmm. So for with phone number, let's say triggering leads phone number is a subject for us. Means we have to call that person. Let's take another one. Status. 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 If you see here, status we have the pick list. Not started like that. So what we have to do, we have to keep like this pick list only, not started. Okay. So for that, what we have to see pick list values we have to pick, not started. That's it. So click on save as new version, create task on lead creation or updation. Means whenever a lead is created or updated with the phone number, you create a task. Okay, who assigned to who is the lead owner, for them only. Let's assign this one. We can assign to any user in our user groups. I mean, who are users in our system. For that, any users you can assign, or for a particular group of users you can assign. Yeah. Now let's create a lead again. Mr. Malia, same LTI. Okay. Phone number, mobile number. Let's say. Okay. Yeah. Save it. See, there is error. We can't save this record because the create task and lead creation updation process will give you a Salesforce admin. This is just a invalid cross reference key assigned to owner cannot be blank. You can look up execution values in the sub. Yeah, so we have made this one. See, assigned to ID is there, right? That ID we have to give the correct one. Let's say user ID. It's been a long time. I have played with this task. Let's check this again. Mm, account ID, contact ID, manager ID, role ID. Correct only.
You have to activate, right?
Just a minute. Running user dot ID. This also we can check it. Means whoever running that particular creating that particular lead or running that particular flow, then that user's ID we can mark it to assigned to ID. Save it. Hmm. Now a lead is created. Now let's see the task got created or not. Yeah, the task got created now. Okay, so the task, see with the mobile number as the name of the task, it got created. Okay, as a subject, then assigned to the running user. I am the running user who is running this one, so it got assigned to me. Okay, so like this, we will use flows. Now let's see whether this flow is getting triggered when the lead is updated as well. Let's take one lead. Hmm, let's change the status. Okay, no, it got updated. Okay, it got updated, right? So let's see. See what we have done. A record is created or updated. This flow should trigger. Hmm, just now we have seen, right? Just a minute. Huh? Yeah, I got one more task got created. Okay, one more task got created. So like this, whenever you create a lead or update a lead, a task is getting created. Why? Because we have configured that on record create or update. Okay, this lead create or update. I need the task to be created. Now I can create a complex task and complex objects. So this is just a basic one with only three fields I'm setting. So I can do anything with the help of this flows. Is this clear? Oh, now now how it's this is again like a recap of a flow only. Yesterday whatever we have done. Today this is another example. Please do practice so we can create a complex flows by the end of this week. Now let us go back to our service cloud. Okay, so this is the end of this flow topic. Now we are going to service cloud. Why service cloud? We have to practice service cloud a lot to help us in the exam, in the exams or in the interview. We have to practice at least one cloud perfectly. So that cloud is service cloud we are practicing. Okay, so we'll start again. We'll go back to service cloud. Yesterday, what we have done in the service cloud, we created a cases. Yes or no? We created a cases, and inside the cases, okay, what are the important fields are there that we have seen? To create any case inside the service cloud, we need status, like a priority, case origin, so case like a subject description. This all we have seen. So now now we create a case. We create a case. Let's create once again the case. Save a case. Now, yesterday we have seen whenever a case is updated, anything and details are changed. So, whatever the updates are there, that all will be seen here as a history. Yes or no? Or you can see in the related details, you can see the case history. Okay, so you can see, you can know what happened on that case. So, who is working on that case? This all we can see. Now, case is created. Case is created. So what is next? Suppose I am running a company. I am running a company. So I have 10 employees. See, I am running a company and I have 10 employees. Now from these 10 employees, 5 employees are representatives, service representatives. Okay, customer service agents. Now customer service people, what is their duty? Whenever a case comes, they should start working on that case. I have 5 people. I need to assign this case to any one of these 5 people. Yes or no? So that they can start working on this case. Now now see, these all we'll see one by one. What is clone, what is sharing, what is sharing hierarchy, case hierarchy, this all. Now, just remember that whenever a case comes, this case should be assigned to someone. Okay, case should be assigned to some person in our team. So for that, just I am showing the basic one, basic example, like changing the owner of this case. Select the new owner. Suppose I have Surabhi, Indrani, and Shruti in my team. So what I do, I will assign this case to Surabhi Moreshwar and I will send a notification email such that Surabhi will receive, okay, such that Surabhi will receive that a case is assigned to her. Needs read permission on it and it will record. Oh, the new one is okay. Don't we have that one? One second. Yes, is private in private. Yeah, that's fine. Let's take it. Mm, okay. I think these all don't have the access, so no problem. Actually, we can change the owner. Okay, we can change the owner of this case to someone else so that this case will be assigned to them. And this, I think, these three users didn't set up or didn't their org. So let me try after this class by seeing their user profiles and roles. So I can change the case owner so that the case will be assigned to them. So whenever you are working in the service cloud of Salesforce, you have to remember that the first stage of this service cloud is creation of the case. Whenever the case gets created, that case needs to be assigned to someone so that they can start working on that case. Okay, so when they start working on that case, whatever the updates they are doing, that updates you can see in the all update section. So today you have to do these things like go to service cloud, create cases, and once the cases are created, try to add any other team members or your another email only as a new user in your playground, and assign this case to them. So if you are not able to assign, let's see tomorrow how we can assign. Okay, any questions? No. So this is small topic. Okay, very small topic, but we have to understand daily. We have to learn this service cloud. That's why I'm doing this one. Service cloud is the most important cloud of the Salesforce. Even the Salesforce sales cloud also is important, but service cloud is the most important one. Any questions? Okay, okay. So we are fine now with the service cloud and with flows. So do practice and let me know. We will start LWC class in 10 minutes. Let's take 10 minutes of break.